Hello everybody. Here was this Mercedes CL Co. I think something like this. So the water was cooking, and there was broken the thermostat from behind there. You know how's bad work to do everything there. We changed the thermostat, and then we see like the water is not recycling, and the temperature going so fast high, and then we find out about the can be the water pump, and there is a water pump, as you see. So there was leaking some water or coolant from there, and it's rusted here, as you see there down, and it's not movable at all. And then when I see here was blocked, but now when I try to move it, so it's open again. So this thing was stuck, and the water don't recycle. And so this is when you have the water is so hot, when it gets so hot the engine, and you see the temperature is rising up so fast, you know, like the water is not recycling. And you will see there is a houses, all is cold, there is cold. And then I decided to change the water pump. Everything is going, but I don't know why they put this stupid system here. And look, now there was a stuck in closed position, and to remove this one, it was a little bit pain in the ass. But so many people, they removed the turbo, and I was like almost thinking like to start with that one. I start to remove this one because I was better to remove all the screws, but then I saw it's so much work. And then I sit down there, I move the compressor. You just lose up the screws. You don't need to lose anything up, just to lose up the compressor, and you lose up the 2 screws for the dynamo, and voila. You see, you don't have to remove anything. It will be a little bit pain in the ass with this here. Many people, they have to remove this one. You know, actually you need to remove this one to lose up the screws and then to lift it up. But this one too was a pain in the ass, because you need to open some screws back there, one, and there one there, and one in the behind, and one is down there. So, and now this one is a little bit looser, so I just move it to the side. I tried to do this technique, you know, like to lose up the 3 screws, to just move it out. And so the dynamo was stuck too, because there was not moving. First you need to disconnect the battery. Do the mirror side is better, or anywhere you will like. So put some plastic there, isolate it. Here you just remove the dynamo, the compressor, you just loose it up, you just lift it down, release it down, and the dynamo, you just loose up the 2 screws, you release it down. And then there is a house here. Actually, you just release up the pin here, and you put some towel so you will not have anything inside there, to just close it, you know, piece sure, like you will do one job, not many jobs, you know what I mean? Because sometimes you have bad luck. So when you start with one thing, you got another things. And there's the position here. You see, it comes from here and goes all the way down. That's only the problem. You will have a little problem that you need to be patient, so you will not break it. And this, everything is moving. There is a nice place, and there is the water pump. Where is it? Yeah, there is it. And there is a 3 screws holding this shit. So yeah, that's it. You don't need to remove anything. You just need to remove release the compressor screws up, down, and then you release up the screw for the dynamo, and you release it down. You don't need to remove any cables, because here from behind, actually I was thinking like to remove it from behind, then it's stuck with the oil here, the turbo oil return. And there is there's the pipe who's make me pain in the ass. And yeah, actually it goes fast, you know. Just these houses, metal houses, if it was not there, so it was easy to take it from this side. But you need to remove all these things, you know. But what I find out is better to just release the compressor down, because everything is connected. You will not lose any gas. You release the dynamo with 2 screws. You can use the 10 this one. And I think this is the wrong one. This is 8. Yeah, so you use the 10 one, and then you release it down. You take the old one from there, and you have to put the new one from there. But before that, I need to remove this one, because this one was, need to be sure like it's not broken, because one side was broken. And I need to move this one here to the new one. So the water was leaking, I think, from here inside, as you see. Ay, ay, ay. Why, Mercedes, why?